Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, senior mentor of 1 Billion Signal, sponsored by Merit Forex. I hope you had a great weekend, as we do expect volatile week ahead. It's going to be very interesting. I would definitely call it FOMC week because on Wednesday we have FOMC meeting minutes, 6 p.m. GMT. So I'm going to start with a quick recap about the economic calendar, and we're going to check the charts. Today we don't have major events, so we do expect a little bit slow day. Tuesday RBA meeting minutes for Australia, 1:30 GMT in the morning. This is gonna bring some volatility on the Australian dollar, but it's gonna be almost midnight, so I think we're gonna see the impact in the afternoon European time. Building permits for United States, 12:30 Tuesday GMT. Not very important event, not very volatile. Wednesday we have CPI, two CPIs, consumer price index. It's also known as inflation. CPI in United Kingdom for the Great British Pound, 6 a.m. in the morning, and for Eurozone, 9 a.m. in the morning GMT. Core CPI 12:30 for Canada. Crude oil inventories 2:30 on Wednesday. Crude oil, we're gonna take a look in about a couple of minutes. Very interesting. FOMC meeting, for sure the event of the week, 6 p.m. GMT. GMT time for in US. Very volatile, very interesting. The traders for sure gonna follow what's gonna happen during this meeting. Thursday, August, we have initial jobless claims, very important, 12:13 GMT. So initial jobless claims, this is report for United States, and very important currently following the stability of the US market, and more specifically of the labor market in United States. Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index, 12:30 GMT. This is also on Thursday. And Friday focused on the Great British Pound, retail sales, 6 a.m. in the morning, composite PMI manufacturing and services, PMI 3 events, 8:30 in the morning, core retail sales in Canada, 12:30, and existing home sales, 2 p.m. in United States. Well, yeah, definitely we do have events this week. Not the most volatile, but for sure it's gonna bring us volatility. It's gonna bring us volatility, and it's gonna be pretty interesting week. Let's take a look at the charts, because there we have a couple of interesting situations. Euro US dollar, as usual, we start with that. As you can see, it continues, follows this range between my support and resistance, 1.19127 to 1.1696, 17 round number. So I think we can see test of the resistance level. Until then, I'm not gonna take any action, but it's pretty interesting if it breaks out 1.17, because I think we're gonna have a lot of room to fall down with 200 pips. Very potential opportunity. Great British Pound, quite similar in tighter range. As you can see, it goes up down 1.3181, 1.29 75. My support and resistance, 200 pips range. Pretty interesting, as you can see here, we have kind of similar price action going up and down for a very long period of time, but when it starts dropping, it's dropping hard. So we definitely can see a hard drop of the Great British Pound. Crucial level to break out 1.2981. The support level here. We have many events for the Great British Pound, so that's why definitely we can see this drop this week. Australian US, it's in an uptrend, V-shaped recovery we have here that we mention every time on every video. Slight drop, breakout of this resistance, and definitely we can say it can go up. Australian US, we can see test of 0.7030, but I see Australian dollar is getting very strong. I'm not going to take a buy trade on the Australian dollar, simply because we can see correction any moment. I prefer to wait for the GBP and the Euro for the moment. New Zealand, US, kind of similar situation as you can see, just a little bit weaker than the Australian. Didn't manage to finish the V-shaped recovery. As New Zealand is weaker right now, they started talking about getting back the quarantine, level 2, and etc. So New Zealand is weaker, it's a fact, than the Australian dollar. And this breakout of the support 0.65 is definitely can bring us a further drop to the downside. USD Canadian. So broken the support level, Canadian dollar is highly correlated with the crude oil that's preparing itself to break down. I still believe we're gonna see a drop of the crude oil. As you can see, is struggling every day, breaking out higher than 43.53. Of course, it doesn't mean it's impossible or it won't, but I think the demand for the crude could go down significantly, considering the second wave that we do expect. The corona cases are getting more and more on daily basis, especially in the United States and the other countries. So it's very, very important to understand that crude is highly demanded by the by the supply and the demand. And in this case, definitely demand is getting weaker. So if we see crude going down, Canadian going down, USD CAD going up, not many reasons to see United States Canadian dollar, United States dollar in Canadian to go up, considering the downtrend. Also, what could prevent US dollar growth from growing is the printing money of Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve is printing money like crazy. That's why gold is going up like crazy, and because of this, it could give the United States dollar a little bit pressure about its growth. USD Swiss. What's going on? The dropping down seems forever. So we see 0.9177 resistance level tested quite nicely and bounced back immediately almost to drop with 70 pips. We have that, we can easily put that level here. We have a support level, very clear one, and definitely better have yours here. 0.9050, a very, very important level of the USD Swiss. I am totally bearish, no point to spend more time on this one. And USD Japanese yen. Okay, what's all about? You know, we talked about it a couple of times. USD Japanese is going up, just breaking out the resistance, getting back, going down, false breakout, getting back from the breakout, getting back to these support and resistance levels. And I wouldn't touch USD Japanese for now until I see the price going below 105, 106. 106 actually, round number, support level, and a confirmation and dropping down to the downside. I'm totally bearish of the USD Japanese. Just right now, it's not good idea to take short trades. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, thumbs up, comments below, share us and like us on the social medias, help us to spread this channel. I hope you're going to have a very profitable week. You can expect my video on Wednesday, of course. If you have any questions, Peter Thompson is my name. More than welcome to ask me any questions that you would have. So enjoy the week and bye bye.